Harrogate Town faithful, welcome back to episode 2 of your FC25 story. Town to Glory is back, and we are here for the month of September. As you can see, we are donning the 2024-25 away shirt. Shout out to the guys at Harrogate for sending me a shirt in the post over the festive period, which we'll be wearing for all of the episodes going forward. But before we get into the action, please do feel free to subscribe to the channel for all things Harrogate Town, whether it be pre-match, post-match, match highlights, interviews with the players, and much, much more. And of course, this FC25 save going forward. And if you want to join me over on my channels, whether it be YouTube or Twitch, the links to them are down below to come across and see what content I've got for you over there. First things first, though, a little look at the table. We're 4 games into the season. We had a pretty good start. We've played 4, won 3, drawn 1, and we are currently sat joint top of the table with Grimsby leading the way on goal difference. A little look at the fixtures then for episode number 2 and the month of September. It is the Bristol Street Motors action first as we go away to Gillingham. It's then Gillingham at home in the league. It's then Notts County away, Swindon at home, and Port Vale away. We will play 3, we will simulate 2, as we will do for every single episode of this season. So hopefully we can get off to a good start in this first simulated game against Gillingham in the Cup. So a little look at this Bristol Street Motors Trophy lineup then. Again, we have gone with a slightly rotated squad just to give the fringe players a little bit of game time, try and keep their fitness levels up whilst preserving the fitness of the starting 11. We've kept some of the key players within the squad just to hopefully try and get the win. But fingers crossed we can get off to a good start in this first simulated game. Defeat against Gillingham and then 2-0 away from home. Again, it's not really a competition that we are focusing on, so I'm not too disappointed at it. Nothing really of note in terms of the ratings across the board. But hopefully we can repay the favour when we welcome Gillingham at home in the next game. Back on home soil then, as we try to look to keep up this good start to the season. We are on 10 points. We currently sit second, joint top with Grimsby, who have got a slightly better goal difference. Gillingham have just beaten us in the EFL trophy, so we're looking just to get a bit of payback. But again, we've got a much stronger squad out in today's game than we did in that cup game, so hopefully for a much better performance this time out. Now on the ball as he's found a little pocket of space on the edge of the box and just going to go inside to Falkenham. Falkenham now's got a little bit of space. Going to shoot from distance. Good save by Morris in the Gillingham Town goal as the first chance goes missing, but it's a really good start for Town. Bright start, early chance. Just got to try and capitalise that now and keep the pressure on. Cornelius out wide to Sims. Sims is just going to try and burst into the space. Can't. It goes back to Cornelius, who's got a little bit of space here, but can't create anything. Goes into Jasper Moon, and Jasper Moon's going to find Muldoon, who's been the pinnacle of everything we've done so far this season, but just dispossessed the ball. And Gillingham are going to look to counter-attack here through Nolan. Cornelius just trying to fill back into the space. And Hutton now on the ball, but a good tackle from Thompson and goes out for a throw-in. Folarin now down the right-hand side. Managed to skip past this man using that little bit of pace that he's got to try and skip through. Can he find anyone in the middle? Tries to find Muldoon, can't. And again, we're going to have to use that man throughout the season. He's key to everything that we're going to try and do with this system that we're playing. Thompson down this left-hand side. Does well to beat his man as he dives in. Can he drive into the box? Can. Nowhere to really go there. We'll go to the edge and go to Daly on the edge. He's going to have a shot from distance just over the top of the bar. Another half chance for us again. The game's been a little bit scrappy so far. Both sides not really settling and not really endangering the Gillingham goal, but it's another opportunity. It's still 0-0, 34 minutes gone. Folarin now, referee waves advantage. Can he find Muldoon? Does find Muldoon. The man of the hour, the man that's banged so many goals already for us in this season. Drives in the box, sure, that's a penalty, it is! Muldoon, that is wonderful from you. The Gillingham man just couldn't resist having a little nibble. And Muldoon, if he's not scoring, he's getting us penalties and have a chance to convert. As Masterson just clips the heels. And Muldoon now with a chance from the penalty spot to give Harrogate Town the lead in the first half. Steps up. Scores! That's a perfect penalty for Muldoon. Nobody's saving that. No keeper in the world is getting anywhere near it. Drops the gritty in front of the hometown fans. And that is just the start we needed. It's 40 minutes gone. It's Harrogate Town 1, Gillingham 0. Chance for Gillingham now, never into the box. Looking to make an instant reply just before the stroke of half-time. Ball goes back. He will dive in with Thompson. That's a brilliant challenge from him. No guts, no glory. Had to get it right. And that will run us down towards half-time. And it's been a very good half for Harrogate. It's Thompson now into the box. And maybe we can create one more opportunity here as Muldoon now on the edge. Muldoon, oh, it's a good tackle. The referee will look at his watch and will now blow the half-time whistle. Good 45 for us, though. Dominated large spells. Gillingham had a bit of a spell of possession in midfield, but haven't created anything. We've had 2 semi-good opportunities. And then, of course, Jack Muldoon won the penalty at the end of the first half to give us the lead. At the break, it's Harrogate Town 1, Gillingham 0. Gillingham with possession early in this second half as they're looking to start brightly. And didn't really create much in that first half, but just looking to make something happen here. We can't. And Cornelius now can maybe start a counter-attack for us as Daly goes back very good with his feet. Superb from our man in the middle. Goes back to Fords. Fords into Falkenham. The skipper now could just look to drive forward and does drive forward. Thompson into Fords again. And he drive into the middle. No, he can't. It's a good tackle from Nolan, but that's promising signs from us. Just got a little bit scrappy in the midfield, but keep the ball nonetheless. Oh, Thompson does well. He's putting in an absolute mega performance here. It's Muldoon now. Muldoon on the edge. Brilliant. Surely it could be two. It's a good save from Morris. Falarian keeps the ball in. Goes back to Cornelius. And Cornelius is going to have a pop from distance. Just wide, though. Half chance again. The ball just did bobble up quite nicely for him, but couldn't quite get the power behind the ball. Gillingham will make their first subs of the afternoon as Little comes onto the pitch. Folds now. Head by Muldoon. Surely this time, Muldoon gets his second. That man is an absolute goal-scoring machine. There is nothing stopping him. Erling Haaland? No. Muldoon is the man that we need up top. Gets another goal. It's a brilliant finish. Down on his knees, kisses the ground. And that is just what we need. And that should be game, set and match. Absolutely wonderful from Jack Muldoon yet again. Finds a little bit of space. Brilliant initially with the ball through. Low and hard. Nothing the keeper could do about it. It's Harrogate Town 2, Gillingham 0. Daly now. Right at the end of this game. Can we create anything? Just trying to find a pocket of space. And Daly now moving on to his right foot. What a goal. This would be surely goal of the season if he does. No, Morris saves. Really, really good from Daly. But that should do us for this game. It's going to be another 3 points to keep this perfect start to the season up and running. And it is. The referee blows his full-time whistle. And Jack Muldoon, sensational again. But through 1 to 11, we were pretty faultless in that game. The keeper didn't have much to do. Solid through the middle. Both wingers played their part. And yeah, it's a vital 3 points early to set the pace and keep up the pace with Grimsby at the top. But at full time, it is Harrogate 2, Gillingham 0. Welcome to Nottingham then as game 2 of episode 2 is underway as we make the trip to Notts County, who are currently 20th in the table and struggling a little bit after 5 games. We are still second in the table, level with Grimsby. We're just looking to make a bright start, and this will be the perfect start as Falls looks to try and find Muldoon, but can't, and the chance breaks down. But yeah, we've had a bright start to the season, and looking to continue that and keep up the pace. Thompson will just hold the ball up and look for the overlap of Falls, and does do well. Just to keep up the ball. Falls now can drive into the box and try and find Jack Muldoon in the middle. Can't, but the ball will go out for the first corner of the game. 11 minutes on the clock. Good travelling support, as always, from the Town faithful as Thompson gets the ball into the box. We'll try and find a Harrogate Town head. Can't. It can't fall to O'Connor. And Slocum will pick up the loose ball. Now on the ball. Falls to Daly in the middle. Number 10 just wiggling his way past the Notts County players. Will just reset it to Falkingham. And Falkingham's going to go out wide to Thompson. And we're making an overrun with Falls. But it's now Daly. And Daly's on the edge now. And Daly get into a bit of space. Shoots! Oh, what a goal from the Harrogate Town number 10. That is a sensational finish. Right in front of the end where the Harrogate Town fans are. Pick that one out of the back of the net. Just wiggled his way into a bit of space. Nothing the centre-half could do. Right foot hard into the top left-hand corner. Keeper full stretched. No saving that. It's Harrogate Town 1, Notts County 0. Muldoon now. Tries to find the run at Daly. Daly's already got himself 1. Can he get himself 2 to secure? Yes, he can. Another brilliant finish from him. He's not missing them. We're on absolute fire. And there seems to be absolutely nothing stopping the Harrogate Town train at the minute. As we make it to Muldoon with a lovely through ball. Daly made the brilliant run down the left-hand side. Drove into the box. Centre-half couldn't cut across in time. Beats the keeper low and hard. So with the runs. Sends the away fans into Raptors. It's 2-0 for Lauren. Back to Cornelius. There's one-way traffic at the minute. And Daly looking for a hat-trick in the first half. Oh, it's absolutely sensational. Daly, what did you have for breakfast? Because he's just scored another unbelievable goal from outside the box. Again, low hard with the right side of his foot. Buries it low into the left-hand corner. And Notts County looks shell-shocked. Harrogate Town are running away with it. Do we start the promotion bash already? Harrogate Town 3, Notts County 0. Notts County just have no reply for what we're putting in front of them. As Fords now finds Thompson. Surely we couldn't get a fourth before half-time as the Notts County player sticks in a foot. It's Fords now. Falls to Muldoon, who hasn't scored yet. Has a pop from distance. Good save from Slocum in the Notts County goal to prevent it being 4-0. We're on absolute fire at the minute. This could be an absolute cricket score if they don't stop us soon. Thompson now puts the ball into the box. Tries to find Anthony O'Connor at the front post. Can't. Go back out wide. Sims finds Thompson. Thompson's going to go all the way back to Cornelius, who's deep inside the territory. Falls now into Muldoon. Muldoon's going to have a pop from distance. Deflected. Falarin to Thompson. Absolute one-way traffic. Falls now. Tries to drive into the box. Cuts it back. Tries to find Jack Muldoon. He's going to have a shot, but it's blocked. Falls to Daly for 4. No. Slocum saves. Chance for Notts County to come forward. Something we haven't said in this game so far. It's Jatta into the Harrogate Town box. He's going to have to go back to Abbott. And Abbott's going to try and get the ball into the back to Jatta. And we just clear the ball really good. Thompson is just going to clear his lines. And again, that just sums up how solid we've been at the back as Muldoon tries to win that. But absolutely nothing Notts County can do to break us down at the minute. String of changes then. With only 10 minutes to go, Daly takes the applause of the away fans after a brilliant first half hat-trick where he bagged 3 magnificent goals. And again, just resting up the players as March has come onto the pitch for Muldoon and hasn't got a goal in this game, but March is looking to get his first off the season. Good save by Slocum. Will fall to Taylor now on the left, but he is offside, and it won't matter too much with only 8 minutes to go and a 3-0 lead, but that would be nice for March to get his first of the season. Falarin, that's a wonderful tackle. And now he may get to reap the rewards of his hard work. Falarin shoots and Falarin scores. Notts County are down and out. Falarin gets his first of the season. A wonderful finish, brilliant tackle, grit and determination. Even with being 3-0 up and only a couple of minutes left, he's been absolutely faultless today. March then plays the ball back through. He takes a few touches, drives into the box. Nothing saving that. Low and hard past Slocum in the Notts County goal, but it's 4-0 to the Town. So the next game against Swindon will be another one that we simulate. The form has been pretty much perfect, apart from that draw against Doncaster early in the season. We have been in scintillating form. We will go unchanged for this game against Swindon, who are currently 12th in the table. So fingers crossed we can keep the run going. 3-0 at home then. The run continues. Daly gets another goal on the 16th minute before Falarin got his second of the season on the 60th before things were wrapped up by that man, Jack Muldoon. The ratings, I'm sure, will look pretty good for us as we go up and down. They are 8.6 for Belshaw in goal, 9.1 for Falarin, 9.9 for Daly, who is making an early contender for player of the season. Jack Muldoon got himself a goal as well. With the start that we made, I just wanted to check the top goal scorers up and down the league to see how we're doing. And Jack Muldoon leads the way, 8 goals in 7 appearances so far, ahead of Coughlin for Fleetwood Town and Curtis for Port Vale, who we've got next. So we'll have to keep an eye on Ronan Curtis in the next one. In terms of assists, have we got anyone here? We tend to score solo goals so far this season. There are not too many assists. Matty Daly is actually the only man that features with 2. And of course, clean sheets. Belshaw leading the way with 5. But let's get into that game against Port Vale to wrap up episode number 2. Back to the Midlands for another away day. This time it's Port Vale away as we get ourselves underway in our traditional yellow and black kits, kicking from right to left in this first half and looking to keep up this brilliant start to the 24-25 season. Port Vale down on 13th, so an indifferent start to say the least. We've got unchanged yet again as we're just looking to keep this run going as Falls is going to try and find Jack Muldoon, and Jack Muldoon now is going to wing in space. This would be a dream start. Good save from Davies in the Port Vale goal. That would have been the perfect start, and Muldoon would have got his 9th of the season had that gone in. Daly now driving in, finds Muldoon. Muldoon's going to go back to Daly, and surely Daly couldn't get another goal. Daly, that's a free kick, surely, referee. We're going to have a free kick in a very dangerous position, a yellow card at least you would expect. And he pulls out the red. Oh, it's an absolute disaster for Ben Lomax and Port Vale, because with inside 10 minutes, there is a red card, and a minute's late. Last man outside the box. Double jeopardy does not apply, of course, outside the box, and they're going to have to make an instant change. Edward comes off. Rico Edwards, comes on. But we've got a free kick now in a very dangerous position. Thompson is going to step over this. Port Vale put a man behind the goal. Can we get this goal to kickstart this game? Thompson steps up, right foot. Can he get it over the wall? Doesn't. Hits the man. Can't fall to O'Connor, and Port Vale clear the lines. But a golden opportunity now to win this game as we're going to be playing against 10 men for the best part of 80 minutes. Daly finds Muldoon. Surely this time it's going to be 1-0. Jack Muldoon does not miss them. He is an absolute machine, that man, and runs across, drops one of the worst celebrations you'll see. But Jack Muldoon gets his 9th off the season. and it comes away from home against Port Vale. It's been a brilliant first 15 or so minutes, and with Port Vale down to 10 men, it was only a matter of time. I thought maybe it'd take a bit longer than it has, but Muldoon doesn't miss them. Port Vale 0, Harrogate Town 1. Thompson now, acres of space to run into down this left-hand side. Does really well. Can he beat his man? Can beat his man. Drive into the box. Go alone if you can, Thompson. Just wide. Couldn't quite get the bend on it. That's a really good run from the number 7 down the left-hand side as he just broke away from the Port Vale right back who's come on in this first half as a red card replacement. Couldn't make it 2-0 though. It's still 1-0. Daly now tries to find the run of Muldoon. Does find the run of Muldoon. Muldoon going to try and get it back to Daly. Daly's going to have a shot from distance, but that's comfortable for Davies in the Port Vale goal. We're knocking on the door again. Although we're against 10 men, whilst it's 1-0, it's never, ever going to be comfortable because I'm sure Port Vale will get a chance. But hopefully we'll see this lead into the break. There's a better possession this for Port Vale at the start of the second half as Curtis finds Patton and we're going to try and get across. Don't give away a foul. Jasper Moon does really well though. Now we can look to counter-attack again. When we're playing against 10 men, they're going to stick men behind the ball and need to try and counter-attack when it matters, but Muldoon won't be able to get there and Hennigan is going to be able to clear. Just need to calm down. Take the next opportunity we get as Folarin does really well to battle for the ball there and now can come forward and try and find Daly. Does find Daly, but Daly can't win it as Deborah manages to get the big block in. Daly now finds Folarin down this right-hand side, who again has been absolutely sensational. He's going to try and find Muldoon. Does find Muldoon. Muldoon shoots and that will be a Harrogate Town corner. As we just tick over the 63rd minute. Thompson's going to try and get this ball in now. Digs the ball into the front post. Can he find Anthony O'Connor? He can't. We'll find Folarin on the edge of the box. If Folarin can get a shot away, no, he can't. It is blocked. Port Vale will clear yet again. Muldoon finds around a Thompson. Down this left-hand side. His legs are still pumping as he drives into the box. Can he find a yellow shirt? Can't. We'll have to go back to Dooley on the edge. Dooley now wiggling his way past one. Can't get past Corsdale. Again, we're just trying to look for this second goal to kill this game. Duke McKenna now down the right-hand side. Can he find the run of Muldoon? Will find the run of Muldoon. Muldoon to seal the 3 points. Does! Jack Muldoon is there yet again. It's a wonderful ball from Duke McKenna. He's been really good since he came on in this second half. Muldoon does not miss those. He scores yet again. His 10th of the season. Gives the home fans something to shout about. As I'm not sure they'll be too pleased about that celebration, but low past the keeper. No saving that. It's going to be another 3 points for Harrogate Town. Little chance here for Port Vale to get one late on. Jaden Stockley into the box, wiggles his way. And it's taken 92 minutes, but Port Vale have finally had a shot, and that just shows how dominant we've been. It's been another faultless performance for us. Again, I'm sure we don't want to get too complacent. This could come crashing down very quickly. But it's 3 more points on the road to hopefully cement our place at the top of League 2. And right now, there are not enough words to describe how well this team are playing. Things are starting to click. The system's working. Confidence is high. The fans are getting behind it. And it's an important 3 points on the road. It's Port Vale 0, Harrogate Town 2. So a little look at the table then to wrap up episode number 2. And it is looking pretty. We've got a 3-point gap at the top of the table to Grimsby Town. We've played 8, won 7, drawn 1. We've only conceded twice. And we've scored 17. We're on absolute fire. Grimsby make up the second place, and at the minute, MK Dons make up the last automatic space with Barrow, Chesterfield, Salford, and Carlisle making up the rest of the promotion picture. Let's have a little look down at the bottom of the table just to see who's struggling at the start of this season. It is Newport and Tranmere Rovers down at the bottom, with Bromley and Cheltenham also struggling. In terms of the fixtures for episode number 3, then it will be Accrington Stanley at home before Wimbledon away. It's then Bolton in the Carabao Cup before a trip to, we welcome Tranmere to Harrogate and then a trip to Barrow to wrap things up. But as always, a massive thank you for tuning into this episode. Get yourself down in the comments and let me know if you're enjoying the save so far, what you think we should change, if anything, and what you want to see going forward. Your feedback is always welcome, so thank you for that in episode 1. See you in a couple of weeks for episode number 3.